Hello guys, so in the last video we have done login with Gmail account, that is Google account in with our application. Now in this video we are going to implement Facebook login with our application, and to do that let me just show you Firebase documentation. As you can see, this is Facebook login, web Facebook login, and inside that first what we have to do, add Firebase to your JavaScript project, which we have done already in the last video. And those of you who didn't watch that video, please do watch, and there we are explaining how we can connect our Angular application with Firebase as well as Google authentication also. Okay, now in this first step is done already, and the second step is on the Facebook for developer. You have to get the app ID and app secret for your app. So you have to go to Facebook for developer. You can just click on this, or you can just write developer.facebook.com. There probably for in your case you may have to logged in with your Facebook or something. I am already logged in with my Facebook, and you should able to see this my app, and if I click on this I will get this app. You can create new one over here, and I already have, so I'm going to use this one. Just click on that app, and if you come to setting you will see basic, and there you will get app ID as well as app secret also. So let me just show you app secret. As you can see, this is app secret. Alright, so now we got both app secret and app ID, and next is enable Facebook login from Firebase. So you have to go inside your Facebook Firebase app, and inside sign in method you have to turn on your Facebook login. So let me just click on this and enable. Now they are asking for app ID and app secret, which we got it before, so I'll just copy this and copy this, and this is not required. I'll paste it app secret and app ID, copy this and paste it here. Okay, and then you can save. But before that, to complete setup, add this auth redirect. Let me just copy this, I'll explain in a minute, and save. Now if you come back to documentation, after that it will say once it is done, you make sure you copy this and paste it inside Facebook setting, Facebook for developer, product setting, Facebook login. Inside that config you have to add. Now if you come back to this part, and if you come back to product here, actually I have already done before, that's why I am not able to remove this, so I am using this one already. So in your case you just click this plus button, there you should able to see Facebook auth, which I have already added here. So that's why for Facebook login you should see, then you click on setup or any button over there, then you will able to see this setting. You can change the setting over here, and here we'll get one input where they will ask for auth. Alright, so there instead you just paste that URL which you copied from Firebase. Alright, now that is done, then you can just change configuration, if web login and all, you just enable all this thing, and yeah, that's all. So you can save it. Alright, I think it's saved, done. That's all we need to do. Now if you come back here, then we have to implement all the function. Alright, so now before that, what we want to do is first we want to add button over here, Facebook login button. So for that I'm just going to use Angular button, and let me just copy this Angular button over here, that is address button, and paste it inside over here. We have already implemented all this in last video. If you don't want to watch, you can just continue watching this one also. So this is Google login. I'm just gonna paste my code just right below here, address button, color is primary, and that's all. And I'm going to add some style here. You can just add style in new file also in CSS. I'm just gonna add it here. So width, I'm just going to make it 100%, and margin top, I'll give some spacing here, so 5 pixel let's just say, and height will be 50 pixel. Okay, let me just save, and let's see how UI look like. Yep, this is good. So this is Facebook login. So instead of primary, I'll write logged in with Facebook. Okay, right. So why I'm not using Facebook this thing button is, if you come back to this UI, not here, sorry, Facebook login button, if you check this one, you will get this page, login button for Facebook login. If you want this button in your application, you will get this code from here. Just click on, you can change the configuration and click on get code. You just have to import this script in your index.html below the body, and then you can just paste this code wherever you want this login button. Alright, but this won't work if you are calling from HTTP request. That is in our case it's HTTP request, as you can see localhost HTTP, so it won't work. That's why I'm using this one. So in your case, when you deploy your app in product version, you can replace with this one. Alright, so for now we are going to use this Angular one. Okay, so we got this. Now what we are going to do here is we are going to add on click listener. So come back till here, so you can right click. Alright, so on click means I'll write Facebook login. You can give any function name. I'll just write Facebook login, and inside TS file, as you can see before we did on logged in with Google, so this time we are going to do with Facebook login. I'm just creating the function and inside that. Alright, now what we have to do is, if you come to the documentation here, over here, yeah, as you can see here, first we have to define provider here. So I'll just copy this part. I'll tell you why. Since if you come back to top here, we are already defining this provider over here, so we can, this is for Google logged in provider. So for Facebook you can just define new one, or else you can put this one also. Just write var provider. This is local variable. Now I have global variable called provider, so this provider will be assigned to that provider. Okay, so this we got it. Then what we have to do, these are optional, adding scope and also I'm just not gonna do it, this part. And what we have to do here is, if you come down here, now this is the main part. Okay, and one more thing, if you come back here, make sure this is Facebook auth provider. For Google auth provider will be there. Alright, so we have Facebook done. Now we are going to copy this part and paste it right below it. Okay, and what happened here is it will log in with the Facebook, but you will get SS token also, but we don't want to use this SS token. We just want to get the detail. Sorry, not this one. All you can remove all this code. You will get this user from here. So if you put log, alright, user, and I think pretty much that's all guys. I think that's all we need. And then this is a different case. This is all we need to log in. Okay, alright, so this is how you can log in with the Facebook. And to log out, you can just call this firebase auth.get sign out, and it will be signed out. Alright, I think somewhere down the code is already there. Yeah, over here, see, this is the logged out, but we already have for Gmail, so it's same only. Alright, so I'm just gonna save this, actually save all, file, save all, and let's see what is happening here. Okay, we got this. Let me just check console. You should be able to get the user detail. Clear this, log in with Facebook. As you can see, we are getting this pop-up where it will ask for Facebook account. And let's see what is happening now. Actually I already logged in before, so we are getting, this is my Facebook email, so I'm getting all this thing. And if you check this log, you will get all this detail. And if you want some other like display name, so you can add display name also. So let's just see what I can do here is, so we'll get all the user first. Where is that Facebook login, right? So all the user I'm storing inside this user, and this user I'm using inside HTML, which is over here. Where is that? Over here. So if I write, copy and paste this here, I should get my Facebook username. As you can see, logged in with this is my Facebook name, and that's all guys. So I think now if I click on logged out, as you can see I'm logged out, and I'm able to see the button also. If I click on logged in with Facebook, these two buttons should be invisible since I am already logged in. That's all guys. I think it's pretty much simple and straightforward. And make sure if you want this button, you have to use HTTPS request. Okay, alright, so last time I tried, it's throwing error, that's why. Alright guys, that's all, and see you in the next one.